Something I don't really love is the pumpkin one they always come out with in the fall.
Oh, pumpkin. If pumpkin flavored things just went away, is anybody going to really get that upset about it? I don't think so.
Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that this show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Yes, once again. Or possibly for the first time.
We're back. No simulcast this week, folks. Sorry about that. All the football games are wrapped for the week.
You know, my Saturday was ruined. Saturday night was ruined.
I will. You know when they show the probability like charts, it's like, oh, at one point that at 99% and the bar goes up and then it's just a straight cliff drop down. I wasn't trying to be overly confident that the Packers were going to do Chip and Cern a real fucking solid and all Niners haters a solid. I didn't want to... It looked kind of good there for a little bit. I was like...
It was close, and I was like, okay, we're good.
At the very least, you knew it was making Joe and Dana sweat for a little bit.
And then it just ruined my day.
And then there was a fumble and so interception, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Missed field goal.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You can't give, the Niners are, unfortunately, a good football team. You can't really give good football teams or any sports, you can't give them bonus chances to, get more points. It's just never,
The Packers are the youngest team in football.
Okay.
So, Rams are second youngest, actually.
Oh. And their ex-quarterback headed to AFC Championship against the Ravens.
America's team.
Nevada's own Jared Goff.
No, he's playing the Niners.
Is playing the Niners. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. It's
the Chiefs are playing the
Ravens.
Ravens. Yes. Thank you. Misspoke.
But I was... as soon as he threw the interception, I turned the TV off.
You knew it was going to be
Did not sign into social media because I did not want to see the celebration.
Not worth logging on. That's for sure.
It wasn't.
And then, but that soured your Saturday?
Oh, big time. I was soured.
I texted you because early in the morning already people were out in droves around here with their red shit on.
We had to go to Costco and stuff.
Nice Costco trip.
So my wife used to go to Costco and stuff by herself, but when she had to have her surgery,
she needed help lifting heavy loads.
Yeah, and then got a taste of it. So then, the weekend, so that I can pick up all the heavy shit.
Wow! Now Costco just released their new cookie off the menu. So they have their $1.50 hot dog and soda still. They released a cookie.
Oh, and you know what? I think they always will have the $1.50 hot dog.
Oh, yeah. I think it's like a staple. It's like core. It's one of their core.
Yeah, this is a little insider trading, but the guy who started it, the founder or whatever, I think when he was, going to hang him up, he told his predecessor, and I quote, "If you get rid of the $1.50 hot dog, I'll come back and I'll fucking kill you."
I heard about that.
So that was true.
That was on Snopes. That's official.
Yeah.
I mean, mad respect because very easily they could be charging $5 and it's still probably a pretty good deal. $5 for a fucking soda and a giant hot dog thing.
Yeah.
But $1.50, do they really need to make an extra? It could just be it's probably not even, they're probably not even losing money.
Oh, no, they are.
Oh, there's a loss leader?
We charge buns, and that's more than the $1.50.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what's
I guess maybe per package it might not be, but it's
okay.
pretty goddamn close.
Okay, so at best they're in the black on the hot dog deal.
Yeah, they're breaking evens.
But did you see this fucking cookie they marched out there?
Yeah.
I think they
actually just telling me about this in the car today.
They ditched the churro, and this cookie is like It's like the crumble cookies, how big they are. This thing, but it's a double chocolate chunk chip. This thing, I saw it and I'm like, I gotta get it. It was $2.50, I think. And I took half of it for me and the kids to split, and then saved the other half for home because my wife would have couldn't show up with no fucking cookie. Yeah, I'm not trying to get laid after all. Got to bring the wife misses a cookie home, or half of a cookie. An extraordinary amount of chocolate coming off this chocolate chip cookie. It was delightful, I will say.
I do love their bakery chocolate chip cookies. They come in the bakery department. Every time Robin gets those, I told her stop buying them. It's a weakness of mine. I don't know. Chocolate chip cookie is my cookie.
I know, and there's something about if you know it's your weakness, like if they're going to start selling the raw cookie dough for these giant fucking football cookies they're sending out. Oh, this shit is bomb.
It's usually not one cookie. Usually I stack 2 cookies.
Oh,
and eat. It's just 2. Like I can't. So I'm like, all right,
I have problems
can't have because it's the chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah,
that's why I get so angry when I bite into it and it's like oatmeal raisin.
Oh,
like it's the worst of the cookies, but it masks or disguises itself as a top cookie.
Yeah, that's it is. It's like a cloaking. It cloaks itself as disguises a good.
Especially if you're not paying attention. Like you just grab a cookie.
You're willy nilly with your cookies.
Before it's like a whole arrangement of cookies.
Yeah.
And, there it is. Boom, chocolate chip. Take a bite and it's like, oh my god, just makes you want to kick a puppy.
Wow. Now, do you like? I like my cookies a certain way, and my wife likes them the opposite way. Like if you're making them, I prefer a nice, well done, crispy cookie. I don't need it. It's not
I like a little hybrid. I like a little crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside.
Okay, so okay. I think that's probably what perfect. Right in the middle. But my wife likes it, and the way she's liking it, she will sit if we're cooking them in. She'll look in the toaster oven and be like, "Turn it off." I'm like, "No, it needs at least like 4 more minutes." And I'm like, if you want to eat it like this, just eat the cookie dough. Because what's the point? You want it warmed up. I mean, come on now. Come on.
So you have to do. So this is like when I cook, like
it's like cooking shit for kids. You gotta.
Yeah, or if I cook something, because Robin likes her like chicken or something like that, like dry.
Oof.
She likes it well done.
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to serve it up pink or nothing, but yeah.
No, I know, but
yeah,
I'm still safe. It's just,
yeah, it's allowed to have juices in it.
I'm not having chicken sashimi area, but so usually I cook her and the kids like, I'll cook theirs separately from like something that I'm always last anyway, so it's just like so they can grab their chicken jerky or whatever it is.
It is fucking beef jerky, basically. Now, the Costco muffins, those are fucking amazing.
I like the cinnamon ones or...
Oh, the crumb
ones.
Yeah. I'll go... I mean, to be honest, I'm not turning many of those things down. If they're out, I'm eating one. I do like... I don't know why people hating on the blueberry. I like the blueberry muffin.
That's one of my top muffins that I like.
And then I'll go lemon poppy seed. I'll fuck with it.
I don't do that.
No?
I have... All right, this is one of my weird things. The confectionery flavor of lemon.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I can't do it. I hate that. Like my wife loves lemon squares and lemon cookies. I hate it.
Now, but you'll like actually stuff that's flavored with actual lemon, though.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the same thing with strawberry. I can't do the strawberry shit either. Okay. I'll eat strawberries all day, but I don't want any kind of the...
What about a milkshake?
I can't do milkshakes. It'll destroy my stomach.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just be shitting your brains out. I'll say I'll take the blueberry. I'll fuck with that crumb muffin, and then I'll put a chocolate chip and then the double chocolate. But that's just me.
Something I don't really love is the pumpkin one they always come out with in the fall.
Oh, pumpkin. If pumpkin flavored things just went away, is anybody going to really get that upset about it? I don't think so.
it's a big thing at our work too. It's like pumpkin season.
Who runs the pumpkin lobby?
Pumpkin bagels. We sell a ton of pumpkin bagels, but we have like pumpkin English muffins. Can't give those fucking things away. They're horrible.
Who's so excited about the flavor of pumpkin that they're like, oh, I'm just so I can't wait for fall to get here so I can start eating all my pumpkin stuff.
I don't know. It's the same people who get excited about the pumpkin spice latte.
The PSL. That's true.
You know what? I didn't know what that was. So when they came out this last fall,
yeah,
Ron was like, I'm going to go get a PSL. I was like, the fuck is that? She's like, a PSL. I was like, I heard the acronym. What the hell is that? I thought you had to go to the doctor or something. She's like, a pumpkin spice latte? I said, God, no.
Good to go to the doctor.
What the hell's a
pumpkin
PSL?
Spice latte, baby.
I was like, well, give me coffee.
Black coffee. You want some pumpkin spice on top?
No, God,
hold the pumpkin spice. No thanks. Yeah, they were doing all sorts of pumpkin cold foam or some shit like that.
Yeah. James tried to sell me on that. Oh, you gotta try it. I said, no, I don't want to do that.
I don't need. If pumpkin never entered my life again, no, it's not. My life didn't get worse.
No.
I'm fine without pumpkin ever. Pumpkin pie, I could think, oh yeah, maybe I wish I had a bite of that here and there.
Pumpkin pies on
one slice. Give me one slice for the whole season. That's all I need.
Yep, that's it. Thanksgiving, I have a slice with whipped cream, and that's
done.
it.
That's it. I hit my quota.
Yep.
Hit my quota of pumpkin. Pumpkin stuff. Is the Dutch Bros fucking with a lot of pumpkin shit too?
Oh yeah, they have pumpkin shit in there too.
Oh man.
I forget. They had some. I can't remember the drink because Zach ordered it, and I was like, "What the hell?" Oh God! Oh, you gotta try it. It's so good. I'm like, it looks like a weird orange cream. It's like all in your fucking drink. I don't want that.
It's like pumpkin jizz.
Yeah, exactly.
Frappuccino.
Where's
a
the
jizzachino.
I'm drinking coffee.
Pumpkin jizzachino.
I want the pick me up. I don't want the whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, and I don't need the fucking diabetes with it either.
No,
it's like too much.
If I'm going with that, I'm going to go with a Rebel or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Panera and get one of those killer energy drinks they're selling that just keep killing people left and right.
Oh wait, I thought I saw something. What was that? I thought I saw the headline. I didn't read it.
It was a few people have actually died, like two. One person, I think, this is bad. I think that I totally was just reading headlines. I believe they were like mentally impaired a little bit, and they didn't realize like, hey, you're not supposed to drink like 8 of these, and they had like 8 of these things, and they kind of it like gave them a heart attack or something, I think. Okay. And each of them have like 400 milligrams of caffeine, and he drank like, a bunch of these really large sized,
within like an hour or something.
Yeah, 4 big gulp energizers or whatever the fuck they're called. But someone else, I think they had some more heart problems, and so they sued Panera. I'm like, are you really making that much money off this like drink that you refuse to take these off the shelves? Like people are kind of like getting injured on this. But
usually something like that happens. Usually Courtesan, it's like rip it from out the shelves immediately.
Yeah, like nothing. All that has to happen is just like an article that comes up that just says, "Oh, people could get injured," and then they panic.
Yep,
pull it back. We don't get it canceled, but Panera, no, thank you.
Sticking to the guns.
Yeah, I heard somebody describe Panera the perfect way, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it when someone references it. They're just like, it's like a little bit nicer hospital food. It's what Panera is.
Oh man,
my God, that is fucking spot on. Spot on what it is. It's just some shitty fucking sandwich and some shitty salad.
That's perfect. I didn't even think about that.
I was like, oh man, that's great. So yeah. So Costco, if you're in the area, I don't know, you have a Sam's Club membership too. Is Sam's Club, do they have a food game as well?
Yeah, they have a food court, but I don't think I've ever danced with their food.
Okay. They don't have a lost leader item.
I don't even know what it is. I mean, I know they have a hot dog. We had it once, and Jeffrey, kids, how particular they are. He gave it 2 thumbs down. So
wow.
He likes the hot dogs, like where it's like crispy, like where it's like
it's like fried up.
Yeah, or it's like it's in the steam, so it's like really firm.
Yeah.
And theirs wasn't as, it was kind of, I think it was Nathan's too. I think it was like a Nathan's hot dog.
Oh wow.
But it wasn't like the ones we had on Coney Island. It was
the
Walmart version.
It was well, yeah, the thing I don't know, Costco kind of, I think they have something going with their food. They got the pizza. The pizza's top tier.
Pizza is good. I do like that. Sometimes it just hits the spot.
Oh man, it's just the right amount of grease, and it just, I haven't had ever one of the chicken bakes or anything like that, but that looks kind of good.
Yeah, I always say, maybe I'll get that next time, but then I'm always like, no, I'm getting a pizza.
Just get a giant slice of pizza. Have you seen these? I think I saw this on Instagram, but they made like a turducken, like a Costco turducken thing. They took the chicken bake, then they cut it open, they put the Costco hot dog inside, and then they wrapped it, and they wrapped it in pizza and a whole pizza thing. I'm like, oh my God, I just
heart attack.
Yeah, I'm like, it's sickening just watching it happen. But yeah,
I still do watch the people make food and yell at these creations that these people make on on Instagram.
Oh, the rage cooking.
Yeah.
Yes, the rage bait. I can't look away.
Fingers in the food and stuff. It's like, oh my God.
Have you seen the new ones where they're mixing it up in their sink and stuff?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It rocks me. It disturbs me so deeply. It's hard to look away
because when they start squishing the shit in that noise, I'm like, oh, I just want to strike you.
I have seen this new guy doing, I don't know if he's new, but he does he'll go to a shitty hotel, worse than a Motel 6, and he's Motel 6 chili.
Crawled out of a trailer park out of Oklahoma.
Yes.
Yes.
But he's cooking it with, he's and he uses the trash can from the hotel and mixes the beans in there and then puts it in the sink. And I'm like, oh my God. I think
he did one on a fucking plane too. He did shrimp.
Oh, I did see that. He's going to try to breathe. Oh, he tried to, he actually kind of cooked the shrimp, right?
Yeah. In the bathroom.
Yeah, he's gonna get on a no-fly list for that kind of fucking hijinks.
That's just ridiculous. When I saw that, I was like, "That's just over." I mean, the hotel thing is over the line, but this just
How do we?
God.
I mean, I guess they're not unless Instagram made a policy you can't do stuff intentionally to rage people, make people rage out. I mean, they're not doing anything wrong, but they're just making stuff to just bother people, and that's not a good.
Have dysentery or something by now with all this nasty food he's been trying to cook in nasty areas.
I don't know. And he's not eating it, is he?
He's just he's eating it.
Oh fuck!
That's what I'm saying. It's oh God.
Oh, that's horrible.
He's in the camera, with his thumbs up and shit. It's put your thumb down.
He's turning it off and just spitting it out.
Repulsive, yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know. The guy looks like a garbage can. He just eat whatever the fuck.
He's like a human raccoon, that guy. Just eat whatever. It's insane. Oh man. Well,
I'm sure one of his next videos he's gonna be like, watch me make some dumpster pasta or some fucking shit.
Dumpster pasta.
I'm turning it off. I don't know if I can watch that.
Sometimes I don't know what comes over me, but I just get I'm like, I can't, I have to put my foot down and refuse to be overthrown by the algorithm.
Yeah.
And I'll just go in, I'll be like, do not suggest, I'll just start telling the algorithm no, I do not want to see this stuff. Get it out of here.
Any kind of Niner celebration, do not suggest, or I report as fake, misleading. When it says the Niners are the best team, I said this is misleading and misinformation.
I'm trying to take, I try to take control over myself.
I do the same thing though.
Now, yeah. So but we have that going on. The Bills game was pretty good.
That was a good game.
Bills Chiefs, the Bills versus Swifties.
You know what? I picked the Bills.
It's a tough one.
Thought they're the better team.
They
typical Bills. Game on the line. Wide right. They lost the Super Bowl that way.
Didn't they go? I swear I heard the announcer go, "He cannot miss this." And I'm like, "Why are you saying that kind of stuff?" Because you know what's going to happen.
Boom. Missed it.
Wide right.
I saw, so his last name is Bass.
Oh, yeah, Dana said
there's a picture where he's like sitting with his hands and the poles covering the B. So I was like, these things write themselves.
And I sent you the Korean radio call of it.
No!
And the emotions really came through on that. I couldn't because off the foot it looked okay, and then I was like, oh my God, wide right.
When he kicked it, I was like, there it goes. It's starting to slide. Oh,
fuck. Good game. Game over. Wow, I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. And what was with this fake punt? That kind of they got lucky. They kind of like wiggled out of that, and they didn't give up any points after that one because they.
Yeah, I know.
Did they take it back over after? But like, what was that?
I don't know. That was not a good call.
No. Yeah.
If you're gonna call a fake punt, at least do it better than a direct snap to your safety.
Yeah. But I thought that game was. There was a 10-minute period where it was like possession, touchdown, possession, touch. It was definitely high flying offense.
Good game.
Yeah. So we got
now they're going to Baltimore.
Ooh, the Ravens put a stomping on the Texans.
Their defense is good.
What's your take on this? Mahomes is a fucking beast.
Yeah, I think the Ravens defense is going to get him this time.
They're going to get him?
Their defense is stifling. I know the Chiefs have a good defense too, but man, the Ravens defense, they shut down the Texans.
They did. And the Dolphins as well back
and the Niners.
And the Niners.
So
I saw something on Instagram. This guy was like, the Chiefs can't win because Taylor Swift's not allowed to find love and win the Super Bowl in the same season. And she can't discover what football is, like get a boyfriend and win the Super Bowl all in the same. It's just not fair.
I think she was like an Eagles fan before that or something like that.
Oh, right. She's having a great time up there in that box with all the Kelseys. Those guys seem like a bunch, that family.
Jason Kelce was partying.
Did you he was in the tailgate lot with the Bills Mafia out there too. Did you see those clips?
On the bowling ball?
Yeah.
It's like we're just grabbing random objects now.
Oh man, no shirt on, going out with jumping out of the box to mingle with the lay people with no shirt on,
crushing a beer.
Wow.
Pat McAfee's like, I'm sure that's his first.
Yeah. When the shirt's off, there's no question the beers have already been flowing.
Oh, like there was do you see when I think Mrs. Mahomes was like celebrating with Taylor Swift after he scored his touchdown.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And like in the background, he's still shirtless, like crushing a beer in the back. It's like, oh yeah.
And is he officially retired? Because I also saw something on his podcast. He said no.
He didn't say he was either way. It was Adam Schefter had done it. That's why they was like, "You're a piece of shit." I'm telling Adam Schefter, like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit." If someone's going to retire, why don't you let them?
So someone he may have said something, but then someone ratted him out, dimed him out, basically,
ran with it. Yeah, because I think he was kind of on the fence.
Yeah,
on it before, and I was like, "Oh, he's going to retire." And then I saw this thing where it was like, Travis Kelce's like, "Oh, you know why I wear number 87? Because that's the year you're born." I was like, "Son of a bitch, he's getting to retire. He's the same age as me. Fuck."
Living the good life too.
He's making more money on his podcast.
No, I'm sure he is. Well,
plus with the Now with the I'm sure the Swifties tune in to see what's going on.
Oh man,
He's
the numbers are through the roof.
Viewers.
The numbers are through the roof on that thing. They have a weekly show. It's every week.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
But what do they just talk about? Football or just bullshit?
Anything.
Just
yeah,
like,
they talk about whatever. It's kind of like us, but not as interesting.
But famous. Us, but definitely not as funny.
No.
I mean, it would be the life. Like what a you just gotta hang out. That's a nice. Okay. He looks he's a burly fella.
Yeah,
he's a bigger fella.
And he's, quote, undersized for his position.
Wow. The Eagles did lose a heartbreaker, though. I mean, some of that could be charged like he can't go through it again. He's like, this was our best shot, maybe, and he's like,
I'm sure. I'm sure his body. I mean, he does look like he's like 48.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. But okay, so Chiefs, Ravens. CERN, you say Ravens.
Taking Ravens. Taking the cover, too. I think they're like 3.5 point favorites.
Okay. Where are they at? Baltimore. They haven't played too many AFC championship games in Baltimore, I can't imagine.
Mahomes, that last game, I believe, was the first time Mahomes has played a playoff game on the road.
Outside of the Super Bowl.
Yes, outside the Super Bowl.
I heard about that. Wow. It's impressive. So. It's impressive. And then we have the Niners playing
versus America's team.
America's team.
The real America's team.
The Detroit Rock City Lions.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, Goff.
Line it up. You know how to do it.
He's been there. You've been there before. Just I do feel like if a team has the sort of like Spirit Award, I think it's the Lions.
Oh yeah, they've been deprived for so long.
Yeah, and is Debo what's his face? Is he out for that game?
Questionable at the time.
How big of a loss would that be if he's not?
Oh, that's a loss.
Okay, I saw he was out of the game. I'm like, oh, this is probably putting salt in Joe and Dana's wound right now that Debo's out.
So,
but to me, I mean, again, I'm very naive in these statements, but to me, it seems like there is Purdy to Kittle or Purdy
McCaffrey.
to McCaffrey. Those are the two options, and that's
You
all
know,
they
they
have,
have-
pretty much.
They have Ayuk and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it's number one option is McCaffrey.
Okay, yeah, every time, 80% of the time.
Fuck. And the Rams tried to get him too.
Oh
They
yeah,
were outbid by the fucking Niners. Santa Clara Niners. I was doing that all evening to piss people off.
Santa Clara. I mean, it is true. They are not even. They're like hours. They're like a 90-minute drive.
Yeah.
South of San Francisco, proper 7x7. On that front, well, Cerny, I think we've come to the time of the show where people. I mean, if they were listening last week, they are probably on the edge of their seats waiting for the Chip Jim penis update report.
I am waiting.
I'm sure everyone's been waiting with bated breath. So I was on the lookout for a cock out on just looking around at the gym. I had a trial membership in San Francisco. This one I would say is kind of like kind of gave me some Gold's Gym vibes.
Okay.
A little bit. So they have, like you're kind of more free weights and like squat racks, and they have machines and shit too, but it's kind of more like what would you call that? Just like regular gym?
Bodybuilder gym?
Barbells, more barbell.
Yeah, free
like
weights,
yeah. They have treadmills and shit, obviously, too. So I go in there. I have got to say, I haven't been to a gym in quite some time. It's probably been 5 or 6 years. I was impressed overall with every time I've been in there, someone's been just cleaning it, like vacuuming and like cleaning. I'm like, whoa, this is
nice.
Maybe I'm in some maybe I've this is some upper tier gym. I'm just not used to this, but like I'm like, oh, there's not just shit thrown everywhere.
Okay,
everything. They have proper like fucking soaps and shit in the showers and like mouthwash to give. I'm like, woo, this is fancy. Towels. They don't charge you for towels, So it's not your 24-hour fitness, I guess. But I gotta say, I didn't see any. I saw zero cocks.
Wow.
I was looking high, I was looking low, and I didn't see anything. Wow. So I don't know. Maybe it's the YMCA is the problem.
Yeah. Well, or maybe you just got lucky. You never know.
Maybe I got lucky. I'll have to go again with my eyes peeled. But yeah, I went. I got some. I forgot though. When you go to the gym, or I don't know, maybe everyone's gym's different, but. Okay, and here's my workout. I got my squats. I got my lunge. All your shit that you're gonna do, and you're like, oh, you look. You're like, oh yeah. There's people that are there to kind of like put on a little bit of a show or something, and there's always so much like, like grunting and like fucking chicks like pulling. And I've seen all these TikTok or all these fucking reels of like. People filming guys like not creeping, but just like
they like slow the footage down.
They like slow it and like, oh yeah,
down, look at you're just like looking at your ass.
Yeah, they're like, oh look at this guy fucking checking my ass out. I'm like, well, you have basically a fucking huge wedgie in your ass, and you're wearing shorts, and you like stick your ass out, and like you walk by. So I'm like literally like looking up at the ceiling, like walking around. I'm like, I don't want to get on one of these videos. I don't want to make it on one of these videos.
Oh my God, look at this creep. Like, oh, fucking dirty bastard. Oh, that's you,
I'm going to wear like sunglasses in there or something, but
maybe come in there with a cane like you're fucking blind.
Yeah. And so, and I don't want to impose on anybody. And there's people like clearly doing their own thing and lots of grunting and shit. They even have a chalk. Like a bowl with the chalk. Okay. I'm like, okay, let's relax. Arnold's not here. I don't know if we need chalk. But anyway, I've been enjoying it. And it is hard, not to get kind of caught up with like, oh, the weights that you're picking up and looking what other people are doing and like, oh man, this is some bitch ass shit, right?
I don't know.
I was doing, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks in there, but I was doing these, and I haven't worked out with weights in who fucking knows how long. So I literally had 5-pound dumbbells, and I'm going, and my shit, I'm like fucking shaking. I'm like, like trying to hold them out. I kind of like look like such a weakling in there. But yeah, I've been having a good time and going there. Wipe down my stuff. You get my sweat on.
You remind me of this story. This is I went with James. This is several years ago, probably like 5, 6, 7 years ago. And he was with me. We were at wherever, and we were doing weights, and this guy was like, ah,
yeah,
like he was screaming, and my brother's like, who keeps fucking screaming like that? What a clown! And I look over, I was like, he's benching 475. So go ahead and go over there and tell him.
475?
475. The bar was bending. And I was like, go over there and tell him he's acting like a fucking clown. He's like, no.
Yeah. Wow.
You probably curl your pencil ass.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, focus on good form. It's important. Like, I feel we're old enough. You got to have good form or you're going to be really hurting the next time.
Fuck yeah. I've done that where it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Hurting for days. I like to I put the beats on.
Nice.
I put some.
Let the over the ear ones?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
And then usually I have some Chris Hansen, the Predators Are Caught.
Predator podcast.
I'm always like, I hope it doesn't disconnect because it's on Bluetooth.
Oh my God.
Playing like,
yes.
And he said, come over here and I'll put it in your butt or some shit. The crazy shit these people are like,
yeah,
that's what's going to happen to me. It's going to
the horned up messages that these pedos are sending. Nice. Do you have the people like with the weight belt and stuff? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, there are some guys that do that. A lot of them are at the California Family Fitness, which is like, they got bought out just by somebody else now.
It's like a regional Lifetime.
Is
it Lifetime Fitness?
I forget what it is. It's like
anyway.
iFit, or I fucking don't know.
Oh, okay.
There's definitely there's a couple people in there. It's like sometimes I'll go earlier in the morning, like 8:30, and then it's like sometimes it's like like stuff happens. I'm like, I'll go at like 11.
Yeah,
and it's like the same motherfucker still there, like still repping. I'm like, God damn. First off, where do you work? you're half the fucking day.
They're built.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
usually pretty big.
I'm not gonna question them to their face.
I mean, some of these physiques that these people have, like, that's a lot of work. Like that's a lot of training. I mean, you're a dedicated individual. But yeah, I just went a couple days, and I've already like, okay, here's the 6:30 crew. I've already seen like the same people 2 or 3 times. Like, okay, here's the early morning crew.
Yep.
On that front. So, but yeah, going back tomorrow. Signed up officially. I was like, what sort of promos do we have? It is January. I'm looking to join a gym, but nothing much.
Sweet.
Nothing too exciting.
What are they? What's the attire?
What do I wear?
Yes.
I just go in like shorts, because I go for a run after. So sometimes I have been having my run shorts on, which probably are a little bit shorter, 5-inch inseam. So, skies out, thighs out type of thing. And then I have like a hairband thing that I wear, headphones, like earbud headphones. And then just like a regular t-shirt or whatever. Nothing too exciting. Like 30 minutes of nothing too crazy.
I'm always interested. There's a couple people that they work out quite a while, and they're in like jeans and like a button up. I'm like,
jeans.
That's always the weird one.
Highly restrictive.
Yeah.
Bottoms.
I always wear like basketball shorts and a sweatshirt or whatever, But yeah, it's like there's a couple of them that wear jeans or like cargo pants, but the tight ones. And I'm like,
Oh, interesting. I noticed some people, they looks like they don't really care what they're wearing. They just wear whatever they want. And then there's other people, it's like, it's a fucking outfit.
Fit.
Yeah, you got to get a fit.
Bag matches too. And so it's like they switch out their gym bag. It's like,
oh shit,
it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, and there's a lot. You got to be just got to be on top of everything there.
Yeah,
just keep your eyes up. Don't fucking look at anyone. Not trying to get any woman accusing me of checking her out.
Peeping, yep.
Yeah. I'm like, excuse me, are you using this? She's like, are you talking to me? You're not looking at me. I'm like, well, this thing right here. With my nod my head. Oh, and then when you're doing a circuit set and some guy takes your attachment off and just like fucking toss it. I'm like, well, yeah. I was like, actually, I kind of had you. I'll just work in with you. They're using a huge one. And you're like, clink, and you like put it to the 10-pounder, and you're like, oh.
I was doing a machine, and this lady was looking at me, and I was like, looked up, and I was like, the hell? And I just kept working.
Yeah.
And she started walking over to me. I was like, great. I'm gonna be accused of something here. I don't know what the fuck, because it's like she was like staring, like like staring at me, and I was like, is she using this thing? I was like, I swear there's nobody over here. I was like, fuck. So she like walks over. She's like, excuse me, and I was like, yes. She's like, can you help me like pick this thing up? Like she was trying to set I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whew. I said, don't do that to me.
Oh my.
I've seen these reels. I'm gonna get fucking blamed for something. I was just sitting there.
I think it's etiquette. You can just like circuit in with somebody. Like, oh, if I'm gonna hit the tricep pull down, and then I'll go do the some sort of back row thing. We could.
Yeah, there was some lady that came in. She wanted to use I was using the the flyer machine.
Yeah,
and she's like, "How many more do you have?" It's like, I just like this machine. I said, "We can switch off. No big deal." She, oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't own it. Yeah. You don't like put a stake down on it or anything.
No, I didn't lay claim. So yeah, we can work in. It's cool.
Those fly, like the cross fly things. People are.
Oh yeah.
like those things, people, I think they go too overboard on those.
And they smack the top of the machine.
Yeah, like smack them. Or when they don't like let it go easily. No, they just fucking just release it and the weight comes smashing down. I'm like, relax.
Yeah.
We know you're a fucking big, strong person here. Okay, we see your big muscles. Like you don't need to be fucking dropping weights like that and everything. But yeah, been trying to do keeping good, be healthy, be strong, sort of thing. Get my it's all the rage now, creatine.
Oh, it's back.
It's back in a big way. I was on the ferry ride home. On the ferry, this guy opens his backpack, pulls fucking creatine out. I'm like, this motherfucker, he just looks like some 50-year-old dude, just random ass dude, just pouring creatine in his vitamin water. I'm like, okay.
Wow, I didn't know it was back.
It's back in a big way. That was creatine. We had what was that teacher? He was was he poo-pooing it?
Yeah, he's poo-pooing it. Remember somebody had a heart attack or something, or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. Anyway, well,
you weren't drinking enough water with creatine.
Oh, your creatine, your kidneys. Yeah,
that's what it was, kidney failure, something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Right, because it, what does it do? It like gives your cells more energy or something?
Yeah, like dilates your blood or something. I forget.
I don't know. Anyway, drink water. Don't go on a fucking water fast and take creatine.
No.
Bad idea. I'm not a doctor either, but
I've heard.
So I've heard, allegedly. But big football games coming up. We're going. The winners of these, we'll know who's in the Super Bowl. We know who's in the Super Bowl halftime show. Do you know, CERN?
Usher.
Yep.
That's gonna be. Actually, I like Usher. Who else is gonna be in it?
I feel he's gonna have to bring out some people, right?
Yeah.
Some people are gonna have to come through. I say.
Yeah, I don't know who else is accompanying him. Usually I don't watch the halftime show.
Yeah, let's see.
The only one I did watch was the one with Snoop.
Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, everyone that's performing at the Super Bowl. Oh, it's in Vegas.
Yep.
Okay. Usher. He has previously appeared, but as a guest during the Black Eyed Peas when the Black Eyed Peas performed at Super Bowl XLV. What is that? 55? X? What's L?
50.
6. XL is 50?
55. Fuck, how does that go?
The X is 50, right? I know the V's 5.
X is 10, right?
Oh, X is 10?
Yeah, but remember the Roman numerals do the weird thing where it'll, like for...
XLV is 45. Oh, 45. Yeah, you subtract.
Yeah, something
like that. Oh, boy. I'm trying to look it up now. Okay. XL is minus. So X.
So yeah, 10 minus 50, 45.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That's right.
Okay. Wow. Learned something new. Oh, Reba McEntire. She's a country music Hall of Famer, and she's on The Voice.
That's an odd mix. Usher and Reba?
She will be on the mic during the Super Bowl. I don't know. She's doing the national anthem.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Yep.
Wonder what her over-under is on under a minute or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. That's a good... She has sang the national anthem in the 1974 Nationals Final Rodeo in Oklahoma City.
1974?
Okay.
Wow.
Post Malone.
Okay.
He will be singing America the Beautiful.
Okay.
Interesting. Andrea Day. She is going to sing Lift Every Voice and Sing, often called the Black National Anthem.
Okay.
So this has been a pregame telecast since 2021. This song there. Okay. Post Malone, huh? That's gonna be interesting.
Wasn't he he was like a folk singer before he?
I don't know, but he has definitely done some country stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of. And I know he has his hip hop rap. What is he technically? Guess it doesn't really matter. Hip hop something? I don't know.
I don't know.
He has a Spider-Man from the Spider-Man song. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I don't know much more about Mr. Malone.
Neither do I. I mean, we got players our age retiring, as it shows.
We're way out of touch. I do know his tattoo strategy is like bathroom stall.
Yeah, it's
bathroom stall.
It's
yeah,
all over the board.
All over. Yeah, it's all over the place. And but anyway, so we got Usher at the thing, and then we'll maybe next week we might have to bring in for our annual Stat Boy Dana.
Pending the outcome of Sunday's evening's game.
Oh, actually, that's a very good call out, CERN. If the Niners are in the Super Bowl, he will be insufferable, and he will not be attending.
And then we're gonna have to bleep out half the way if I just go on a profanity-laced rant at him because I'm gonna lose my mind.
He will not be invited on, and he will receive no airtime. He will receive no airtime if the Niners make it. But go America's team, Detroit Lions.
Yes.
Eminem, Marshall Mathers will likely be in attendance again, I would imagine.
I assume, yeah.
He's been dyeing his beard lately. I feel like, have you seen a picture of him? He's always got like such a dark
beard, yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing with this just for men? I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I don't know. How old is that guy?
I'm gonna say he's got to be like. I'm gonna say 52. Let's take a look. Chip's looking it up.
Yep. What's his actual name? Marshall?
Yeah, Marshall Mathers.
51.
Oh fuck, that's close.
Damn, Snoop is 52.
Yeah, he's been around.
Wow, I didn't think Eminem was like only a year younger. Yeah. Dr. Dre's 58.
Yeah, Dr. Dre's a little bit before them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know too many 51-year-olds that have like all full dark color beer. Yeah. There's got to be a little salt.
Either you embrace it or you just go clean shave.
Yeah, like, Anyway, but nothing. What am I to say?
Yeah.
He's plenty successful.
Yeah.
Go Lions. CERN says go Ravens. I'll say go Swifties just to make it interesting.
I just need, from my thought process, first off, we need a new team in there. Fuck the Chiefs. But
fair. Okay.
Nothing against the Swifties. Just
nothing against the Swifties, but fuck them.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Fuck the Chiefs.
But I want to ensure there is a team that we know, just in case the Lions fall short. I need to know that team can beat the Niners. Otherwise,
okay. I like that thinking.
I won't be watching any sports until I'll just fucking turn off the TV. It'll be
you. So if the Niners are in the Super Bowl, you won't even watch it?
Oh, I'll watch it with
okay
with a frown on my face.
Be sickening. It could be the greatest day of your life where you'll just be sick.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it. I can't.
Yeah.
It's too much for me. It's too much to possess. But anyway, we've possessed your ears for long enough today. We're signing off. It's been another grand one here, the Chip and CERN Show. Until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm CERN.
Cheers.